Good morning. This morning I would like to speak to you about Pow-Wow Traditions. And before I do that, I would like to show you my audience. I would like to talk to you about some interesting facts about Native American powwow traditions. The traditions of the powwows are fascinating rituals. The Native American cultures are basically unknown, but they are still an important part of American history. Powwows pack a powerful punch. I would like to tell you about the powwow itself. I would like to tell you about the history and logistics of the medicine lodge. And I also would like to tell you about the peace pipe and its purposes. The powwow traditions have transcended down through history. The term powwow signifies a meeting or gathering place of the Native Americans. The term itself came from the Algonquin Indians. It is here at the powwows that there are activities such as the ceremonies, tribal dances, feast, and sacred ceremonies. It is also used for peace negotiations. The Medicine Lodge is the foundation for all the activities at the powwow. The powwows are arranged around the Medicine Lodge. Thousands of people and Native Americans attend the powwows. Therefore, there is a Grand Medicine Lodge that is erected. It consists of two massive teepees, one of which holds the organizers and the sacred instruments for the medicine men, and the other one holds the best and bravest warriors who are there to maintain the peace and order at the powwows. Since there are so many Native Americans and so many tribes there could be old enemies. There are different rituals that take place there, which three I would like to talk about. The Mystery Feast, which is a medicine man only event, and it's here where they display their medicines, their medicine bags, they sing their medicine songs, and they also are there to teach the young the various medicinal purposes for when one passes away, the young will replace them. And then you also have what is called the Grand Medicine Dance. And no, I will not do a dance. They have the ceremonial drums that actually introduce the novice medicine candidates. And it's with the same purpose. They're passing on their medicinal knowledge to them. And they are brought forth, like bring forth to the world. And this ritual symbolizes a death and resurrection, which is also the passing of medicinal knowledge from the old to the young. And like I said before, the powwows are known for their peace treaties. One of the most memorable ones is the Kansas Medicine Lodge Peace Treaty of 1867. It is here that you had the different U.S. representatives and the Native American tribes, which consisted of the Kiowa, Arapaho, the Comanche, and the Cheyenne tribes got together, and they formed a treaty to allow non-Indians to settle in that area, and the railroad would be able to pass through that area. The peace pipe is one of the most important instruments for the powwow. It actually symbolizes the pairing of male and females as spiritual powers. And the bowl of the peace pipe is actually the female. The stem of the pipe is the male. And when you pair them together, it brings about spiritual powers combining to be formed as one. Now, they are only put together at sacred rituals because you would normally hold the bowl separate and the stem separate. The stems are usually, as you can see, the stems are usually decorated with different designs, colors, beads, and feathers. The peace pipes are also used to offer prayers. It is most important sacred object of the medicine men. For the medicine men are called cloud blowers. And what they do, they actually puff from the pipe, and they send their symbolic puffs up to the sky to the Great Spirit. Tobacco is a very important and valuable part of the process because the fire of the tobacco represents the Native American heart. The smoke represents prayers being carried up to the Great Spirit. In the early days, in the early region days, it symbolizes peace and acceptance to all different Native American tribes that passed through unknown regions. So we talked about the origins and significance of the powwow. We talked about the importance of the medicine lodge. We also talked about the peace pipe. All this being said, powwows pack a powerful tradition. And Native Americans pack a powerful tradition. But I want you to remember, they are an important part of American history, and their contributions should not be forgotten.